Okay. Evolution event. Trying to confirm if I'm live or not, so I will get to the chat in one moment to confirm that. Do just want to make sure everything's going okay on all ends, though, before I do that. Whoops. Alright, looks like it's not sending the data to Twitch. Why must I go through this? Why? Huh. Son of a... And so it looks like Whoops is there on the YouTube side, so we can at least confirm that. Alright, it does look like actually now Twitch is live. Okay, so it looks like I can get going. Alright, dude, thank you so much for confirming that we are live. Thanks for the first. How you doing, Whoops? Let's see. So this event has been interesting. Never did I think that I would get like 3-4 shinies in no time here on a non-community day event, basically. Sports channel up in here saying yo, as after Whoops said hi. What's going on, guys, over on YouTube? Thanks for being here very early. We literally just started. Let's see. You're gonna do the Evo event? Nice, Whoops. It's been proven to be a good one so far. That's the thing, is I did not realize that it was going to be a great one. But what you saw there in my box, right there, so those 4 shinies, that Sneasel, Charizard, Onix, Gligar, they all were gotten throughout the event, and I was out of town. So really, I haven't been able to do this event, I guess, how I wanted to or whatever. I'm trying to been activating my Pogo Plus, and it's sitting here dragging its feet. There we go. We got it. I don't know. Something weird was happening, but we're good. So I'm just gonna basically try to be heading to destinations where I can see a lot of spawns. We may find them as we're like going through and, you know, driving from destination to destination. We may find that there's some good stuff to catch along the way, of course. You love the shiny Gliscor and Gligar, Whoops? Yeah, Gligar is pretty fucking epic. Gliscor as well. I like the Gligar just as a Pokemon in general, I guess. What's going on, Dirty Haynes? He's like, hey, Cody. Flesky's up in here as well, over on the Twitch side, so we can confirm that we are live over there too. Should be broadcasting to YouTube, Twitch, and Mixer. What's going on, guys? Alright. We'll be live with Pokemon Sword and Shield probably at some point later on in the week as well. And those we do from home. So when we do those at-home streams, you know, we get all of the alerts. We get me on webcam. We get all the bells and whistles. Whereas when we're out here, it just kind of looks like what you're looking at. So, but yeah, Dirty Haynes, man, I found your headset in the back, and it was after you said, you know, you knew you forgot something, and I got sad. The good news is that, you know, I do see you for that wedding coming up, so at least I can give you your headphones then, your headset. But I realize how much suck that must be to not have it right now. Kampfvogel! Up in here on the Twitch side, what's going on? Kampfvogel. So yeah, you guys, it's been pretty nice though, because these Pokemon, again, I fully didn't expect. I think the Charizard was the one that I most expected right there to get shiny of. For this recent event that's going on, and the only reason was because while I was out of town, I at least got to do 2 raids. They were having like the Evo raid hour for all the starters, you know, so you could get Charizard, Charmeleon, Charmander, and then of course Bulbasaur, their line, Squirtle's line. All of them were in raids, and like every single gym basically had a raid target for like 3 hours. And so I got to do, you know, like I guess 2 raids is only like what, 15 minutes of time, maybe 20 minutes. And so I was disappointed I didn't get to do longer. Otherwise I probably would have had a ton of those things as shiny, because they really boosted the rates there. Anyway, Kampfvogel was asking which team are you? I answered you in the Discord, but I am Valor all the way, my friend. I've always loved the Team Valor message. I think a lot of people kind of have like a misrepresentation of Team Valor, I would say. They have I don't know what the word, misinformation perhaps about Valor. They're always thinking, like, oh, these Valor people must be like headstrong assholes and whatever. And let me tell you, we won't get into team trashing or anything like that, but I certainly met some assholes on one of the other teams. A lot. Anyway, Comswoggle was like, nice, I joined Team Valor as well. Well, happy to have you on the team, man. The thing I like about Valor is it's kind of like a message of being from the heart, you know what I mean? It's like, I think reacting to things and I guess how you fight in this game, just everything from the heart and being bold like that. And I don't know. It's kind of an all-around message, but we won't get into all the team politics or whatever. Dirty Haynes was like, yeah, you have 2 right now? You have 2 headphones? Then you were saying, which YouTube are you live on? It's the Dr. Kendo channel. Whenever we do Pokemon Go, I'll be on youtube.com/DRKENDO. For doing like Sword and Shield or basically any other game, it's going to be on Dr. Kendo Commentaries, the bigger channel. Okay, so one of your friends is Valor, dude. That's cool. So you thought about with me being Valor, you wanted to join that? Well, dude, that's a huge honor. I think Instinct is the other team I probably would have joined if it was like coming down to because I do agree that I'm partly on that message of like a lot of my reactions in life and interactions with people are from a gut feeling, and Instinct is all about that. It's literally trusting your instincts and all that. And I do kind of have a gut intuition sort of thing with a lot of social situations, a lot of people I meet, a lot of problem solving, etc., etc. But my wife was on Team Valor, or she said she would be. I got the game a little bit before her, but she was like, if I play this game, I'm going to be on Team Valor. And I was between the two, and that kind of made my decision for me, and it was great. I like our team leader, too, Candela. She's epic. But yeah, it helps when you're with your friends and you guys can all be on the same teams. Just generally, you can go and get gyms together and all that stuff, so that's, like, helpful. You can get the team bonuses if you're doing, like, let's say, a raid battle and your team gets the most damage. That'll give you some bonus balls. So what we're going to do is we'll stock up on some red Pokeballs. I like to do that via a Kessel run. That's just what we call it. We're not in the Star Wars, we're not in the Star Wars universe. Comsvogel, maybe you could test something out for me. Go ahead and do !POGOFC. POGOFC on Twitch should get my friend code up in there. That'll get you the friend code, and you can add it by command like that. And so that'll let me know at least if the bot is working. It's on the Twitch side. I don't know if it works on the YouTube side. It wouldn't be that code. You could do !Discord if you're on the YouTube side, and that one might let me know if there's certain bot commands available. It's hard to get a bot to go on both platforms or all platforms at the same time. Pretty new, but happy that you found a shiny today. Yeah, dude, this is a great time to be trying to get shinies right now because this event, the odds are increased right now. And so, like, you see that Onyx right there? That could totally be shiny. Shit, can I get to that? I don't even think I can get to that. Some of this crap, see how it has the rings around it? I've never spun it before because it's off in some, like, park in an apartment complex. Anyway, the command is !POGOFC. That stands for Pokemon Go friend code, POGOFC. It's at least on the Twitch side. We got a Terrakion raid up there. I need more Terrakion. That's definitely a raid that I wish that I had done more of. Oh, hey, Arlo. You're gonna be right up in here in my face. I just want the items, bitch. Alright. What's going on, kids? Cool! As well as Jonas over on the YouTube side. What's going on, guys? How's your evolution event been going? Anybody that's been playing it, honestly. Anybody could talk about it. We just started the stream a little while ago. And so essentially right now I want to get some items. Want to definitely get the red balls. I need big red balls. because I'm going to be using my Pokemon Go Plus a lot today. Basically, what we'll do once we start getting into the encounters more so, we're going to be looking for shiny Pokemon of any kind, of course, but we'll check them. If they're not shiny, we'll run away and just let the Pokemon Go Plus have at it. If you're not aware, if you're new to this, Pokemon Go Plus, of course, just like a little button. You click on it. It's official merchandise from Niantic, so it's not like a cheating thing or something. It's like they made this for... hey, there we go. We got an Onix right here, and it's not going to be shiny, so that's all right. We'll run, and I'll demonstrate. See how it has that pink icon above it? That means that the Pokemon Go Plus has targeted it. You click on the button, and it basically gives you a chance to catch it. It's the equivalent, it's a really bad chance. It's the equivalent of throwing a normal Pokeball without any curveball, not great, not excellent, not nice, just normal. So it's like literally some of the lowest chance ever. What's going on, Suryoku? Over on Twitch, man. How are you? Alright, Twitch people asking for the friend code. I put it in the bot right there. That's the command. Twitch at least has the bot. I don't know if all the others can have the bot or what. If you're on the YouTube side, maybe you can test it out by doing !Discord. If you want the Discord for our Pokemon Go server as well. It's a good way to also get some friend codes. You know, we have a friend code swap channel on the Discord server there. So absolutely, if you're looking for tons of friends or whatever, there's like a year's worth of people posting their friend codes, and you can scroll all the way up to like a year ago or whatever Discord lets you. As far as adding friends go, you know, I try to add everybody. You only have a limit of 200. So what I have to do is I essentially, you know, let's say I meet you today and I add you, but then I never see you at any of these streams again. I'll probably go through and delete you, at least within about a month or so, because I just want to make room for the active viewers, you know, the people who are at these streams and supportive here most of the time. It doesn't mean you have to be here literally every time. It just means, you know, hey, who are the active people around here? And so definitely if your name on YouTube or Twitch or whatever doesn't match your Pokemon Go username, it would be good to tell me so that I can give a little nickname here in the game. And if I can nickname you, then I can at least remember, hey, this name goes with this person, and I'll know whether you're active or not, all that stuff. But yeah, no problem. Happy to add you guys. Has your event been going well? You know, your Evo event, your evolution? The event's been pretty nice because I have not gotten to play that much, and I already have gotten the 4 shinies from it. To see those again, of course, one of them we got on live stream while I was out of town. It was this Sneasel. I only got to do about an hour and 30-minute stream that day. We were out of town, of course. But I got the Charizard. We got the Onix and the Gligar. So definitely not the wisest thing, though, on that day where there was, like, raid targets to raid one of the final Evos, because if you wanted the Community Day moves, they wouldn't have them. Would have been much better. I actually did raid, you know, Charmander, and then I raided Charizard, because that was all that was near us at the time. I was out of town again, but it was crazy, because if I would have gotten a good Charmander, I already have some good ones in my box, so I mean a new good one that was shiny, then I would have loved to keep that for evolving for Community Day. But hey, I've already got plenty on the Blast Burn side. You can actually see right here. And Blast Burn is a move that takes Charizard kind of to the next level, but you can already see those 98s. The other shiny Charizard, those have Blast Burn, so at least I'm kind of covered there. If you guys did want to see, I'm very close. What the heck? Did I just do the camera? I didn't mean to do that. What I was trying to do was just search by shiny. And so there, I don't know how to arrange the list for you guys. I mean, there's by CP. Really what I'm concerned about are the IVs and the CP together. 98 Raikou, all that stuff. We got 338 shinies right now. And it just goes on and on and on. I know that I'm scrolling fast. It's just I don't want to miss the action. I'm about to pass it up here. You got 2 shiny Charmeleons 2 days ago. Oh, you got a shiny Charmeleon. Okay, nice, kids. Cool, man. That's sweet, dude. Good job, man. Yeah, I actually, so I have Aggron as well as a shiny. Here's Aggron right there. Mine was on Community Day, and obviously Aaron has not had a Community Day of its own, so it was actually on the Eevee Community Day that I got that shiny Aggron, and then I have a shiny Aaron, and it was from a different Community Day. I think it was on the Turtwig one. I'm trying to remember. It was a little more recent. It actually might have been further away than Turtwig, though. It might have been like Slackoth or whatever. But Sports Channel, thanks for letting me know about your username, though, by the way. And so, let's see what else we got here. Comswiggle got the Sneasel shiny, which is so awesome, dude. Isn't it a great shiny? I mean, yeah, it's pink, but it's fucking epic. Comswogel's asking, how do you get the legendary? So, definitely good to ask any questions that you guys have. But when you do this breakthrough box I just showed you, I have to drive right now, so I'll show you in a second. But if you do your daily quests, once you've done 7 of them, you can actually get the research breakthrough box. And so right now, that is giving you the chance at like 6 different legendaries or whatever to encounter. And they can actually be shiny. I gotta think about it. I guess every single one of them right now that they're offering, Kyogre, Groudon, and I think the birds are in it, aren't they? Moltres, Articuno, Zapdos. It's like 5 or 6 of them right now are able to be gotten through that. Otherwise, you gotta go do some legendary raids. Raids are obviously the kind of surefire way that you're going to get them as long as you've got a group. So right now Terrakion is the raid boss, and they'll do a rotation kind of thing. Sometimes there will be an event for a specific raid boss or set of raid bosses. For example, Regigigas, like when that colossal event was happening where you could first get it, they were also having Regirock, Registeel, and Regi, whoever else I'm forgetting, Regice. Those 3 were in rotation at a lot of the gyms, so it was kind of nice because you could get the shiny versions of them. You could also get them if you never got them before. So they often do that sort of thing. It's like, okay, well, these people that came to the game late or stopped playing for a while and now are playing again, they have a chance to like get these Pokemon they might have missed. And if you did get them, why not keep raiding them, because you might get closer to a 100% or a 100%er. And who doesn't love that? So that's always what I recommend to you. If you're just starting out, you don't have to worry about IVs as much, but you should still appraise every single thing that you can. Still appraise them, but you don't have to be as, picky on the IVs. And I think I need to make a video about this one of these days about, how picky exactly should you be on IVs. Some of that comes down to personal preference, but there are some strategic elements to it, so I'm hoping to do that very, very soon, a video on that. So these Burmies, goddamn the Burmies, because I've seriously been hunting them since I got back from out of town. I guess not too long, but I've been hunting them enough, I feel like, and not one has been shiny for me. These Burmy fucks. E4 Echo got the shiny Groudon recently, which is so awesome, man. I guess that would be through the breakthrough box then. So good job, dude. It's pretty sweet. I guess we should actually maybe get one of our... we can get our breakthrough box right here, All I have to do is just use an item or just win a gym battle. Just win a gym battle so I don't have to use up an item yet. Let me go ahead and spin this shit. Yeah, E4 Echo Burmy can be shiny. It was with the introduction of this event that Burmy is now available as a shiny form. And they kind of have an increased amount of spawns of all 3 of the Burmy colors or whatever. So let's see, I need to catch up with some of the chat. I know that I missed some of it, but let's see. Whoops was saying I also have a 100 IV, Halloween Charmander, but you can't evolve it. Yeah, that was kind of whack, wasn't it? It's like they introduced all of these starters with costume and the Pikachu, and we can't evolve any of them. But hey, it's alright. It's alright. Anyway, E4 Echo's right. You get the legendaries through the raids, but also through the breakthrough box. Yeah. Alrighty. You can also trade somebody for legendaries, but that counts as a special trade, so keep that in mind. If you are going to trade someone a shiny, a legendary, even a purified counts as a special trade too, so just in case you needed to know. Pika Tangen's like, I'm watching on YouTube for PS4 but can't comment. Hi, Dr. K. Pika Tangen, I love you. You're so amazing. Thank you. pretty cool that you at least got to come in and comment for these. So normally, you know, I wouldn't mind keeping a 3-star, but when they're this many points behind, I'm not too interested. Most of the time at this point, I have kind of the luxury of discriminating against most Pokemon that aren't shiny, by the way. I'll keep any shiny, but 93% and above. That's kind of what I'm generally looking for. It does depend on how many of them I already have, and so let's say it's just a Pokemon I don't have a lot of right now. Maybe I would accept something a little lower, but... Okay, so your favorite shiny Pokemon that you've got, E4 Echo, is the Furret. It's a pretty good shiny. I really am a fan of shinies that change color dramatically. So, you know, think like Dratini and Sneasel and all these that kind of like change just drastically. Like Burmy, it fucking sucks, the shiny. It's just like a blue face and the little spigot on its head. You know, those turn blue. It's, I think, a little bit brighter, just like in a slight, very small luminance. But alright, I wanted to wait here just a second so that these Pokestops could refresh. They'll be refreshing pretty soon so we can get back on the road and head to our destination after we spin all of those again. But you essentially, as you saw, you know, I drove up and down that street, you know, so we drove down it one way. We're going to drive up it now, back the other way. Kids Cool was saying Pokemon discriminator. And for me, it's all about having a tip-top team. Definitely, they don't have enough storage space. That's the other thing. It's like eventually, I feel like you got to go on that discrimination. But yeah, anybody feel free to put your favorite Pokemon that's shiny that you've got in your box, or it could be favorite Pokemon in general. I do have a 100% Mew. You know, if we want to talk Pokemon in general, that's one of my favorites. Because that, you get one shot at it, and then your shot's over. And mine was a 100. This is pretty nice. Look at that. All of them. Warlord Rot's like, yeah, but that male Evo shiny. Yes, absolutely. So that's the thing, is that Burmy itself, to me, is the trash. But what's going on, Warlord Rot, dude? But yeah, the male shiny Evo. You are exactly right. Comswiggle's like, so Dr. K, how do you see the IVs? You have a tip on how to beat raids as a level 12? Well, in general, as a level 12, for most of them, you're going to need a group, you know what I mean? You probably can take on the level 1 raids for sure, if it's a tier 1 raid, you know, probably like one of the starters. I'm trying to think of who's in the tier 1 rotation right now. I think Ralts is in the tier 1. So things like that, you know, those are going to be a little bit easier. You can probably take them down. And it's okay to not have the best IV Pokemon yet at your level, but still be looking for it. You know, try to get there, but it's okay if you don't yet. You know, you do kind of have to focus on CP a little bit more at that stage in the game. I can tell you the whole tangent if you want to hear it, but you asked about IVs though, and so essentially your in-game appraisal right here is the way to tell the IVs. And so I might have to send this to you on Discord or something if you really want to know, or you can watch my videos on YouTube for Dr. Kendo. Ugh, not Dr. Kendo commentaries. Anyway, what I'm talking about here is, so you can see that this one's a 93. How did I get that? Well, it's missing 3 little notches right there. So you can see that defense, that bar is full all the way. But you can see on attack, we're missing 1 notch from that bar. HP, we're missing 2 notches. And so the notches essentially each represent a percentage point down. The odd thing is, and again, this is how I will have to... I'll have to send it to you so that you remember. By the way, or not even just remember, but like... Here, I wanted to show you this. You were like saying, how does somebody get the shiny Feebas? They actually had an event for it, and subsequently they've had it spawn, so it had a chance of being, you know, shiny in the wild, but that's going to be a much less chance unless they do some kind of event for it again, you know, Waterfest and things like that. So E4 Echo. I did at least get one of them. It was sad I couldn't get more, but anyway, you look at the appraisals, you know, like if it's a 98%, that's only 1 bar missing. So that's great, you know, a 98, 100, we love those, of course. 100 means all the bars are going to be there. It's going to be all red. So it's going to go down basically this many points. It's like the appraisals go like this: 100%, 98%, 96%, 93%, 91%, 89%, 87%, 84, 82, and then anything below that, like I don't even play ball when it's below the 90s, so we won't even play ball below the 80s. But again, so it's like here, this one's an 89. So look at this. We're missing 4 of the bars on the attack right there, 4 little notches, and then 1 notch on defense. And so if you imagine that, so subtract, that's 5 points total. So, okay, we start at 100. 1 bar away is 98, 2 bars away is 96, 3 bars away is 93, 4 bars away is 91. So 5 bars away, which is our slacking here, is an 89. Anyway. So yeah, definitely, if you guys want to add me, it's !POGOFC in the chat. That's for just the Twitch audience, unfortunately. You can check and see. I know that my restream, where we're streaming for YouTube and Twitch and Mixer all at the same time, it will put my friend code up on a timer. So it's like after every 30 or 40 minutes, it'll do it at random. So my friend code will be there in the chat as well for you guys. I'm constantly at 200 friends, so I constantly have to go through and delete. So I just keep around the active viewers. But here, we're going to go up this whole line of Pokemon, the Pokestops right here. We're going to spin them as much as we can. There's going to be some traffic, so it's going to kind of prevent me from spinning all of these. But after we do that, we should be well on our way. We're going to have plenty of balls in the bag, so our ball bag will be huge. But we'll go ahead and do our hunting after that. A lot more, I guess, vigorous hunting, we should say. So I've got a place in mind. I'm going to go and head over to the mall. The attacks are slacking. Kid's cool, crazy slacking, right? It's funny because a lot of people think like, oh man, slacking, it can go up to like 4,000 CPU. It's so amazing. But there's many things obvious right here. CP is one thing, sure, but that's going to cause decay in the gym a lot faster, for one thing. But also slacking, if it's not obvious, if you didn't know this, slacking doesn't have a fast attack that can actually do damage. So it can only learn Yawn right now as its fast attack. Slacking does have its place, though, in the meta if you are new to the game. I did actually make a video on slacking as well, but you can put it in your gyms and everything, and again, it will make the gym stand tall, even if it only has like 2 Pokemon in it or whatever. So maybe people who are driving and playing, they might just drive past it, so we're getting into the psychology element of it here. Let me go ahead and spin these. Just want to make sure I'm doing that. So that's a little bit of psychology, you're thinking like, okay, hopefully these people aren't really investigating a gym because they think, oh, it's too tall, I'm not going to go fight it or whatever, but it might just have slacking and like 2 other Pokemon in it, so it can make that gym tall. Slacking, of course, it's being weak to Machamp, it's just going to be in there with the Blissey and Snorlax and all that, so you might as well use Blissey, of course, beforehand. If you are going to have slacking, it's good to have it with the Body Slam at least, just because that's a move that if you are going to be trying to attack with it, which, by God, I don't know why. I found one use for it. One time was, I did a interesting little thing where I fought the Shadow Snorlax with a team of slacking and whooped it up, but it was just for an experiment. And no, unfortunately, a lot of the commands, basically anything that's a sound effect, cannot play while we're out here. So it can play on the streams where I'm at home, but it can't play on the mobile streams. Twitch, just doesn't allow that or something. I don't know. It's whatever doesn't allow that. The phone. There's Sierra staring at me. But anyway, Kampfsvogel, after a while, though, you can start, hopefully not having to have such a big group or whatever for your raids, but definitely right now, if you have at least, you mentioned that you had a friend that was on your same team, so I know that you at least got one friend, hopefully pretty good level for that friend. I guess other component to that is just that once you get a little bit higher, you will be able to take on more raids solo. Like there are even tier 3 raids, you would think, oh, it's tier 3, that probably is going to be in the upper echelon, but no, you can take some of those on solo once you've got a high enough level Pokemon. usually that's kind of goes in conjunction with your trainer level, but it doesn't always have to, you know, like you may power up a Pokemon enough when you're level 35 that, you know, you don't even need to be level 40 or whatever, but that's starting to split hairs. You do have a limit on how high you can power up Pokemon until you get past level 30 essentially, and once you're past there, hopefully you'll have all the medals, and then each level past that, you know, it's like you can subsequently, let's say you're like my dad, I remember in the early 30s or whatever, he was on his account, I was trying to power up this Flareon that he had because it was lucky, and it's like a 98. It was like a lucky 98, and so I was powering it up, and it powered up all the way for that level. But as he would subsequently get levels, he's like 36 or 37 right now, I believe, then I can keep on powering it up like another notch or two more with each of those levels. Anyway, E4 Echo was asking, you know, what team is everybody on? So yeah, feel free to talk about your teams. It'd be good to not include any team hatred or anything like that. I don't like seeing the division in the chat over team hatred. Alright, we got another Onix on the road. We've seen several of them. We do need to do just one gym battle. All we need to do is just fight something and win it. So definitely Swinub, good thing to be catching right now. They've got a lot of them spawning. Swinub for the, of course, inevitable evolution of Mamoswine. That's what we're looking for. Mamoswine, tip-top ice attacker, and that's not legendary too. So Mamoswine, very, very useful. And the other thing about it is that we're going to have the community day, you know, stuff with December coming up right here. So if you've got a good Swinub, you know, you can obviously hold off evolving it. Although I would kind of rather my Mamoswine not have Ancient Power, which is the community day move. You could have like one with that and one without, or if you're going to have like 6 Mamoswine like I've got, you know, you could have some of them just have Ancient Power and most of them don't. It's good to have it as an ice type. Anyway, Stephen G was saying Valor. Kid's Cool was like on Team Yellow. Warlord Rot was saying Instinct over there. E4 Echo on the Instinct. Well, hey, it's nice to see that the whole chat hasn't gone Mystic, because obviously Mystic has the most players. Anyway, you were saying, I swear they boosted the shiny rate for it. Yeah, dude, Onix, it's crazy. Warlord Rot. You're right. I mean, really, the shiny rate is supposed to be boosted for all of them, but I saw somebody else that was like, this is my 15th shiny Onix, and I don't think they mean for the event, but they just mean overall, and they were posting, like, a ton of things. This was on Twitter. They were posting a ton of them on the same day, so it's like they got a lot of them that same day. Yeah, Warlord Rot, that's the sad thing, is Onix is, like, one of my favorite Pokemon. It's, like, in my top 5, definitely. Probably at, like, number 4 or 3. Something like that. Tauros is up in there. Charmander, Scorbunny. Scorbunny might be my number 1. I'm like, Charmander and Scorbunny are just like neck and neck for that number 1 spot. But anyway. But the sad thing is, it's like Onix, I just feel like Onix always sucks in every Pokemon game that they put it in. Steelix, it's like, at least it can do something as Steelix, but I don't think Steelix is as cool, man. I like Onix. But, what's crazy is, like, when I saw the anime as a little kid, I was like, how the fuck does anything beat Onix? You know what I mean? Like, look at how huge it is. And then Meowth just kind of throws water buckets on it, and Onix goes down. I'm like, yeah. So you gotta have the water. But oh, my back. Sorry, guys. Stephen G was like, I use slacking when I'm driving by the gyms. It's such a high CP. It's the first to the top. Yeah, you're exactly right, dude. That's something that I'll do as well. It's like a drive-by gymming. You know, if I'm on my commute for work or something, or if I'm in the passenger side on somebody's car, like driving with somebody, I'll easily drop them in, because you are exactly right. With that high CP, they are going to be at the top of the list. And so, you know, they have their purpose. It's just people, I think, they overhype slacking before they know, you know, just how shitty it is. And it's like crazy, because it does have like the 18th best attack stat in the game. We're just talking about stat, you know, not the 18th best attacker by any means. We're talking about its attack stat individually. Something like the 18th best or something like that at this point. And that's all just like kind of wasted on the fact that it doesn't have a charge move that can actually do damage. Anything substantial, basically. The big old golden nugget. Consfogel's like, which shiny should I hunt there? Dude, if you're playing Pokemon Go, try to hunt any shiny. You know what I mean? Warlord Rod, it's interesting. I kind of like Onyx's shiny better, but that's just personal. You know, I think it's just because I like Onyx. I think I have like a certain bias in there. Most people probably do like Steelix's better, being that pure gold instead of that weird piss green, you know. But there's this. I like how the Gligar becomes those Gliscor colors. It's kind of neat. I just like when they... like when the Pokemon change a lot, you know. So like Charizard is another example. It's really cool. Yeah, but moves are king in Pogo. You were exactly right, man. So it depends on your move set, and that's actually been really king, I guess we could call it. It's been really key to the Rocket battles, and so these are things that I made videos on the YouTube channel, youtube.com/drkendo. Basically some optimized teams, as well as some that are unoptimized for the people who don't have access, you know, to what's gonna be supreme at it. So it's been a lot. Cosvogel though saying, no, I meant like I don't have a Switch, so I play Pokemon Ultra Sun, and because it's late I can't go out. So you want a shiny hunt one at the moment? Man, I don't know. It depends on if you want like a real challenge or if you want something easy. If you want something easy, you know, do like a wormhole, the wormhole hunt, you know, and soft reset for that or something. You could do like an SOS for somebody. That was always my favorite method of shiny hunting in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I love doing the SOS hunts. My first shiny in those games ever, it was actually my first shiny Pokemon ever, was a shiny Spearow, out of all things. So you could shiny hunt Spearow if you wanted to be in solidarity with Dr. Kendo's first shiny ever. Dude, Warlord Rot, man, thank you so much for following over here on Twitch. I do really appreciate it. You don't really hunt shinies, you just pray to RN Jesus. I feel like in this game, you really do go out hunting, though, you know what I mean? It's like, you really gotta go out and, like, keep catching. You certainly can still pray to RN Jesus, there's nothing wrong with that. But, like, I feel more like I'm hunting in a game like Pokemon Go. And, maybe Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, you're right. You know, you just kind of send through a wormhole tunnel or just do some SOS, hatch some eggs, Masuda method, and you just kind of pray to RN Jesus. Yeah, E4 Echo, that's a good question. You know, as I'm talking about my first shiny being Spearow, you know, feel free to tell me what you guys was and what game it was in, even if you want to. Ah, okay, SOS for a shiny Chansey. Dude, what's going on, Tommy Four Fingers? He's like, what up, bruh? What's going on, man, over on YouTube? Thanks for joining us. We are now setting out to my destination. It's about 3-4 minutes away here. I'm driving over to the mall. The mall, there's like a Mexican food restaurant. It's called Abuelos. And it's just off the parking lot of the mall. And it's like, there's usually a lot of spawns over there. I've had some good luck there in the past, so we're gonna go for some of the shinies over there. Evolution event, I think, has been kind to most people. It's actually been kind to me too. I just haven't been able to play the game that much, but that's where I got the Sneasel, Charizard, Onyx, Gligar that you see right there. We'll go ahead and appraise and kill off some of these that we need to. Probably gonna meat grind all of it. None of it's looking good. Yep, looks like we're going on a mass meat grinding session, boys. Transfer it all. Alrighty then. So we are almost there. Gonna be at a red light here. Kampfvogel says, my first one cut. I got some traded before that. Okay, so you got, you love Gloom. Nice. So the first one that you caught was Gloom. Pretty cool. Tommy Four Figures was like, Abuelos is legit. I wonder if we're thinking of the same Abuelos. I don't think this is a chain, so you may know. Let's see. Okay, your first shiny was in Pogo, and it was the Alolan Geodude. You still got him. He's 96. Well, I'm glad you still got him, because I don't get rid of any shinies. That's like one thing that I will not get rid of, even if they're shit IVs. I kill off most things that aren't going to be good IVs, especially at this point. But if it's shiny, I'm keeping it. It could be a shiny that's just like 10%, and I will keep that motherfucker. So got an Electabuzz up in the hill. Another one that can be shiny. But obviously this one was not. Son of a beast. Come on, Niantic. You're not going to let me, like, stream this game and not show everybody a shiny? By that I mean a shiny catch. You said not sure if it's a shiny, if it's a chain. So yeah, you're in Fort Worth. I'm in Austin, Texas. So maybe Abuelos is like a Texas thing? I have to look this up or something. E4 was like, I'm an idiot and I sent a shiny to Let's Go to send in Sword and Shield, but realized it wasn't in Sword and Shield. Damn, son. That's no good. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, Tommy Four Figures, exactly. Go Texas. We are crazy about our state, aren't we? Sometimes we're like Texan before we're American. Or is that treason? Might be treasonous here. Well, while I'm at this red light, I'll go ahead and show you guys we'll do our 4-star collection now. We did our shiny collection earlier. We'll show all the 100%ers that I got. Some people have more, some people have less, so. Anyway, 100% Mew, super rare, all that stuff. A little bit more valuable, though, would be the Machamp and the Blissey at 100% fully powered up. Just because, of course, Machamp you're going to be using everywhere. Blissey, good defender, so that's kind of obvious. I guess past that, this Lucky Glaceon that's 100 I like. Meganium was my first. It was a Chikorita at 10 CP, but it was 100% IVs. That was my first 4-star in the game, and that would have been, I guess, in like March of 2017. The sad thing is, I didn't know about, back then, appraisals were done differently. I didn't know about checking the IVs of them all. And I joined the game in September of 2016. So all the way from then, it was like, half a year that I didn't know about trying to get a 100%er or whatever. So God only knows. I hope I never transferred one without having that knowledge, I guess. For Alligator, does it have the CD move? I don't believe so. This was way before I did it. And sometimes, even with that, yeah, I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Yeah, so it's got Hydro Pump and Crunch. It's actually, Hydro Pump's probably not the best move that we could put on there since it doesn't have the Hydro Cannon. Sorry, that was a tight turn. Okay. But yeah, Totodile was the one community day that I was like kind of shafted on because I could only do about an hour and 30 minutes of it. A lot of shit went down that day. So I am actually going to be looking at kind of making up, getting a few more shiny Totodiles. Otherwise, I kind of have a lot of everything, from the community days. So I'm not really concerned with getting any one over the other, if that makes sense, I'm just going to be getting all of them that I can. So we're just kind of shiny checking. I'm trying to get out of people's way here. There's some people walking and driving right here. But yeah, unfortunately, my Feraligatr, it did not have Hydro Cannon. It would have made it a little bit more just meta relevant. Unfortunately, not. So I'm going to go ahead and put on a star piece before we start catching all this crap that was around here. I did not mean to do that here. We'll manually catch some of these, but most of the time we'll just kind of run and give it to our Pogo Plus if it's not shiny. Oh, you fucker. Excuse me, by the way. Kid's Cool was like, so you're saying you gotta catch them all? You know what? I guess I am, aren't I? I guess I am. That's a good point. So yeah, definitely I gotta catch them all. I guess it's not gotta, but I want to, It would be gotta if I didn't have them all, if that makes sense. Now we're just splitting hairs, probably. Okay, I'm adjusting one thing. Sorry, guys. Use my iPad for the chat, so I just had to make sure it wasn't going to turn off on me. Same here, you got 45 Pokemon set aside for this CD. Dude, that's so awesome, man. Good job. You came prepared because I feel like I'm so underprepared. I've got like maybe 2 that I'm setting aside or whatever. I'm pretty much set, though. Like, I've kind of got everything that I wanted. And honestly, like, again, we were talking about Mamoswine before. Like, I would much rather have my Mamoswine without Ancient Power. I've already got 2 Mamos that are Ancient Power Mamoswines anyway, so it if I did need that rock or ground moveset, I could give it to those Mamoswine, but I'd much rather have them be the tip-top ice homies. So, I mean, to me, it's like the community day move that I thought was super valuable was Beldum's, actually, and so that would be from 2018. Unfortunately, I would say, actually, but you can still get it in raids, and it might not be in eggs on all the days or whatever, so definitely if you don't have a Beldum, try to get a good-ass Beldum and evolve it during that time, because Meteor Mash, dude, it's crazy. Metagross with Meteor Mash. 796 candy, how'd you do that? On which one? I've got a ton of candy on lots of Pokemon, so I don't really know which one we were talking about. Oh, okay, you started playing of July this year? You got a lot to catch up on? Well, dude, that's awesome, man. I'm glad that you started playing, dude. To me, it's a great time. Like, it's been a great time to start the game really since 2017, but I think a lot of people could argue for 2018 because it was really in 18 that they decided we're going to do events like every week. You know what I mean? Like, there's essentially an event going on like every month or week. And that was not how the game used to be. The game used to be, weeks of just not really any special event going on. And I think they decided, or they discovered, I should say, that, hey, look at how many people will actually, keep playing if we keep an event going on. So, it's some events are big and some events are small. It's pretty nice, though. Gold Terra. Okay, so you've got a Metang, dude. Well, you could definitely, if that Metang is any good, especially on the IVs, maybe wait to evolve it. Wait for that community day window and evolve it for that, because Meteor Mash, fucking amazing. Meteor Mash was great, son. Alright. So we'll go ahead and kind of do a drive through or drive around, I guess, this mall area. There's a perimeter right here. But yeah, Warlord Rot, it sounds like you know your shit, though. You know about the game, so I'm happy that it seems like you've become invested in it a little bit, and it's really cool to me. It's really cool to hear that. But definitely, if you have any questions, again, I've been playing since 2016, but it's a game that, for me, it changed my life for the better. I absolutely love it. Started kind of getting a little bit more serious about it for the studying IVs and meta relevance and all that stuff, and I don't mean in PvP. So I hate PvP stuff in Pokemon games, any of them. So I don't know shit about PvP. I don't even bother to learn. So definitely, anytime I'm giving advice, I am not giving it on behalf of player versus player battles. Just talking about the PvE meta, the gyms, the raids, that sort of thing. So just wanted to preface that for anybody who's new around here. Comsvogel was like, I've been playing since 2016 too, but I deleted my account because I got bored, didn't think it would get updated. Now you're back, dude, which I'm super happy about. I'm so glad that you came back, especially since I started streaming this about a year ago. So anytime that I can have some fellow friends from the content side here with me playing this game, it's amazing. So yeah, I love the game. Definitely feel free to ask any questions if you guys want to, though. Of course, youtube.com/drkendo. Just recently started making videos for Pokemon Go knowledge and all that stuff on the channel, and they're videos that get to the damn point. It's like a lot of people I've found that made videos on Pokemon Go, they would take 2 or 3 minutes for the intro. They wouldn't get to the point, and they would take a long time to explain everything. And really, my videos, I don't drag it out. I just try to boom, 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 hit the topic right away and get you on your way. And so that's what seems to be working, because people are like, I enjoy how you don't just stretch it out to just to get it to 10 minutes, or, you get right to the point. You got your wife in on it. Dude, sweet. So you guys hit the raids, every raid when you were able, dude. That's sweet. For me, it's I've got a kid. I've also got 2 YouTube channels. One of them has 198,000 subscribers, so it's kind of a lot of work. I've got multiple jobs, and yeah, honestly, having a kid, who's 2 years old, that's like having a job. And of course, being married to my wife, she only plays this a little bit. She doesn't really play a whole lot, and sometimes I wish she would play more, so it would give us an excuse to go do it. But I don't think she finds the same level of interest, clearly, as I do, but she thinks it's fun or whatever. Anyway, so basically my point is, it's like so rare for me to get a moment where I can just like sit and play this game for a long stretch of time. And so that's why I really like that I started to stream this, because I can meet you guys, and then I could also kind of get these more longer 2-hour, 3-hour sessions in. And it helped. It helped a lot. So thank you guys. It's because of you that I can keep doing this. You like to dabble in the PvP? So you like the short man rating. Nice, dude. Warlord Rot. Sounds good, dude. See, you know your shit if you're going to be short man rating. You got to know your shit. I don't know why I clicked on that. We're just looking for shinies, so if anybody's like, why is he passing up all those? I am giving them to my Pokemon Go Plus, but we're really just kind of looking for shinies. Sometimes it's a product of driving around and trying to be safe, not run over anybody, of course. So sometimes I might miss something if I have to keep looking at the road where I'm passing through. What's going on, Justin Walters? He says, how's it going, Dr. Kendo? What up, dude? It's going all right. Glad to have you guys here. Shiny cast form is good, but you wish that they would make it for the other forms? Yeah, I'm sure they will eventually. I think they're looking for some kind of event, to do that for, but I don't know what event that's going to be. But you're right. How would Pokemon Go look on the Nokia? I don't know which Nokia. I'm not familiar with Nokia's. I didn't even know that they were making smartphones, to be honest. I don't know where that is. I'd like to go raid that Onix. I might be able to find that. Let's go see if we can find it. Alright, had to let somebody by. Think we might be able to reach that. It's looking like there's a road there. I just hope it's not like a private drive thing. I gave that Onix to the Pokemon Go Plus on accident. I thought it wasn't going to appear, so I just said I'll click it. And I don't think I caught it, so that was kind of no good. Oops. Oh, here, I need to know which way I'm turning. Ugh. Alright, I don't think I've really streamed over here, so you guys might have to let me know what the signal ends up being like. Because I don't even know if I can get to this place. It's like some church, I think. What would Pokemon Go look like on a calculator? Said Kid's Cool. That's hilarious. Be like, I need to make a video about that. Just kind of pixelate it and take away the saturation. Ugh. Okay, let's see if I can find out how to turn into this place. Should be right here. Ah, yeah, that's a tiny road. Alright, here we go. Let's see if we can raid for the Onix and make it shine. I think I can get up there, so we're doing this. We are doing this. Just gonna use Kyogre, and we'll raid the crack out of it. Not interested in Probo Pass. Nose Pass, Probo Pass. Ah, fuck. Let's see. There's a gate that's closed. Hopefully that's not where it is. No? Maybe this is fine. This is a weird little, like, back street. Yeah, this is a church up here. And the church will be happy we're playing on their church grounds. Well, I hope the stream is doing okay. I don't know what the signal is like out here. Alright. Let's hit this Onix, baby! Alright, I can just park now and kind of look at the chat a lot more, so that's good. Let's see what you guys are saying here. Oi! My dude is a cop. I'm raiding the crack. Justin says, Justin Walters, by the way, put his friend code in there, so E4 Echo, if you need it, it's 1954-3086-9662. E4 Echo's on the Twitch side, though, so he's looking for adding some people. If you guys are on the Discord, that should get you plenty of friend codes. You have a scene in your head. Hello, guys, don't mind me. I just want to catch the Sonics real quick. Yeah, dude, that's got to be me, like, in multiple situations. I did get the cops on me one time because I was in a park, and I had no idea that they had a curfew there. It was like only 10 p.m. was the curfew, and so I was there at 10:30 or something, and they turned on their Christmas lights behind me, and they were like, what are you doing over here? And I was like, oh, you know, Pokemon Go? And then they were like, oh, he's playing Pokemon. I was like, God damn it, they said Pokemon. They did it. Justin Walters' friend code is 1954-3086-9662. 1954-3086-9662. Pokemon Go wants you to go to church, huh? That's a sneaky little ad for the church, says Kampfvogel. Yeah, I feel like there's so many churches that have a gym at them. You know, a Pokemon Go gym. It's crazy. Yeah, dude, I love Team Valor. We won't do any dissing of other teams, but yeah, I love Team Valor. It's fantastic. All right, you guys, let's pray for Shinies. We got 10 seconds. Pray for Shinies. Pray for Shinies. We got to get that shiny Onyx. Shiny Onyx. Not that I need it. I guess I have 3 that are shiny right now. I mean, it'd be nice to get another one. So I'm not saying this is an absolute necessity, but we shouldn't tell the Pokemon Go gods that. It's 1954-3086-9662. So you just need to change that 90 to 96. 9662. Thank you, Justin Walters. He's like, I'm giving you my shiny luck to you. Thank you. Kid School says, I live right next to a church. Do you have a gym there? Because that'd be pretty sweet. You just walk over to it every day. Keep that gym on lockdown. Thank you, Warlord Rod. He's giving me the good luck. That shiny luck, son of a bitch. Onyx. So this is a tier 3 raid, but it's funny. I feel like it should be a tier 2. I mean, just a beefy tier 2, because you can see that we're, you know, easily going to take it. The main thing about it is just that it's kind of beefy. Just it takes a little while to take it down. Justin Walters, unfortunately, you can't trade with somebody, like, online. You have to be near them. You know, you have to be, like, right next to them or whatever. Kid's Cool says, it's a Pokestop. Nice, man. That's still cool, because you can lure it up and spin it. I've always wished that, like, I lived near one, you know, I was like in range, and usually the way that works is like on a college campus, or like if you're in an apartment complex. You know, some of the apartments around here, they're like the dog park, you know, will be a Pokestop, and some people lived close enough to that where they could just like be in their room and they could spin it, lure it, and all that stuff. Justin Walters, E4 Echo on Twitch, on the Twitch side, is wanting to add some people. Nah, E4 Echo, you can't even trade with best friends like that. You can battle them, but you can't even trade online with them through that. Consvogel says, the cool thing is that I live in a location where Snorlaxes spawn. That's fucking sweet, man. Do they spawn all the time? Because I know that there's like nests, and so this is not going to be shiny, by the way, of course. There's nests, and so that means like a certain Pokemon will spawn more in that one area, but then they rotate the nests every 2 Wednesdays. So that'll be the thing, is they could be there temporarily, but something like Snorlax usually doesn't have a nest as far as I knew, so that might mean that Snorlax is spawned there like semi-regularly or whatever, which is cool, because they probably will never leave unless Niantic changes that, like specifically. They spawn every day. It's fucking sweet, man. It's pretty cool. It's cool in the early game, you know. Snorlax, obviously, you can find much better defenders in the later game as you catch and evolve. For instance, Blissey. If you see like a Blissey in a gym, you know, and that's the only thing in there, a great second Pokemon, don't try to put in like a Snorlax or a Slacking or something like that, because they're going to be using a Machamp already, so you would just get grinded through with that Machamp, just like the Blissey. Try to put in a Togekiss. Togekiss would be a great one. You can use Gardevoir as well, but Gardevoir is a bit of a glass cannon. Togekiss a little bit better for that spot. You want it to have the fairy moves. Just the fairy type, it'll hurt the Machamp and kind of discourage them a little bit more and make their job harder. So think about the typings, and think about, they're going to use a Machamp. Yeah, there are absolutely permanent nests. I just wonder if Niantic ever changes those. Like, I guess it would mainly be with how they changed the spawns, as a whole. When they recalibrated that whole thing, it seriously could have messed up some permanent nests for people that they relied on. But I don't know. For me, like for my areas that I played in, there were some nests that were, or some spawns, I guess, some spawn points that were better and some that were worse with the recalibration. Most of it didn't really change a huge amount. I will say, though, we're here at the mall and Abuelos is, over there. A bit fewer amounts, I guess, of things spawn since the recalibration. So that was, I guess, a bit unfortunate because I used to just see an explosion of things spawn right there when we used to do it before all that, when we used to hunt there. What's there? Is that going to appear? No, nothing. Let's check that Poliwag. I still need the Poliwag shiny, for God's sake. So it looks like the Discord server just got put in the chat. If you are not there yet, we put of course, the alerts for whenever we go live. I'll put those in the Discord. We also, I encourage you guys all the time to share whatever's going on in your Pokemon Go games. Just share what shinies you catch or 4 stars, anything cool that you want to share in there. Definitely feel free to join. Keep up with our community. It also, of course, gets you plenty of friend codes. You'll see plenty of people with their friend codes in there. Some giant idiot, what's going on, man? He said Wobbuffet is a fun gym dude, too. It is more on the fun side, yes. Let's see. Wobbuffet is hilarious. I'm going to actually go back around. I kind of missed an area that I wanted to drive through. I'm going to turn around here. Oi. But welcome in, dude. Some giant idiot have you been? Oh, no. Warlord Rot lost 5 or 6 of the home spawns. Damn. Oh, dude, a shiny Spearow spawned for Consfuggle. Nice. Ultra Sun. I guess that was the game I was playing, too. I was playing Ultra Sun when I got it, I think. No, maybe it was Ultra Moon. I don't fucking remember now. But it was fucking awesome. Okay, let's see. So I need to get back to this point where we left off. I'm trying to drive the perimeter of the mall to see if something will shine for me. Did we already check that horsey? I feel like we did. Son of a beach. Come on, horsey. I've only got one of you shiny horsies. I need more. The greedy inside me. Some giant idiot's so how you doing, Doug? Says, hey, been a bit cold? Oh, okay, so you're doing well, but a bit cold. Well, dude, I hate the cold, man. I hate the cold. I'm from Texas. That basically means I'm a reptile. Anyway, I'm doing all right, dude. I'm so much better these days. It's kind of a long story. I don't know if anybody actually wants to hear about all that. It would take probably 20 minutes to fully explain my life. Anyway, I'm doing good, though. That's what you gotta know. And that is very good for me. But thanks to Compsvogel for making me proud with that Spearow. Someone else can recommend something that he can shiny hunt in Ultra Sun if you want to. Compsvogel needs something else to shiny hunt now, probably. Unless you're stopping. Come on, I'll take another Gligar. I'll take anything to shine, really. If we're on stream, I just want something to shine for you guys. Why are there ice types in Texas? Well, it depends, First of all, you can do the glacial lure, so you can get some there. You are right that usually the weather, does dictate a certain amount of spawns. But a lot of the times, the one that spawns, I guess, more so would be Swinub. That has been part of events for a long time with, Super Effective Week. It was part of that. It's part of this one right now, the Evolution event, because Mamoswine takes the Sinnoh Stone to evolve. Let's get this Onyx right in front of me. Nope. It's not going to shine. That's not going to shine. So, those are kind of two reasons. They did actually lower a bit of what the weather boosting does for, how much it dictates the spawn rates. It still is affected by it, so don't get me wrong. It's just, I know that it used to be a lot higher of a percentage based on the weather, and then they realized, oh yeah, there's people that live in fucking, the frozen tundras or Texas, and they only get, like, sunny or, snowy. That's, like, the only weather they get. But... hey, what's going on? Only Janine02 says hello. What's going on, Only Janine? Over on Twitch. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Let's see. Someone was saying they need to go. Hey, Kay, how to get the Meltan? Comms Vogel, I could actually help you with that, but you need somebody with Let's Go Pikachu Eevee, or do you have that game? I thought you didn't have your Switch, right? You don't have a Switch yet? Okay, let's see. Justin, I'm about to read that. You wrote some stuff. Comms was like, I need to go soon, tomorrow, though. Okay, that's what I was reading at first. You sent the gift of the church. Okay, nice. Hopefully God will help me, right? Yeah, E4 Echo Feebas, that'd be an interesting one to go hunt. Because isn't the odds like 5% or some shit like that for Feebas to spawn? So that's kind of one of the harder ones. These are in the 3DS games, of course. We're not talking Pokemon Go. Although Pokemon Go might as well be the same for Feebas. That motherfucker pretty much never spawns where I'm at. Oh, okay, so you have a friend with it. So hopefully they know how to do it. You should ask them if they know, but you do have to transfer one, either Kanto region or you can do an Alolan form into your Let's Go game, and it'll get you the Meltan mystery box, which works kind of like an incense. But you don't even have to move. You could actually be sitting there and it'll still spawn the same amount, for Meltan. So that's kind of good. But it is a good thing to have a Melmetal. You don't really need like teams and teams and teams of Melmetal, because it is sort of like shittier than I thought it was going to be. But one use that it has is definitely against the Team Go Rocket leaders. It can actually, if it has Rock Slide and Thundershock, like it can break through the shields kind of quickly, and that's a big strategy with the Go Rocket leaders, especially with Arlo. I think is the one that I recognized it. Could also do it with Giovanni, his Pokemon, really any of them, I guess. But Arlo, because he has that Scyther. First off, you use Golem, you use Meltan. It's all good. Konsvogel needs to go. Says, you okay? You like the Shield Legend or the Sword? I like them both, but I like Zamazenta much better. I was a Team Shield person all the way for many reasons, but that was one of the plethora of reasons, was that I liked Zamazenta a bit more than Zacian, but they're both cool. I'm not going to discriminate against them. Let's check some of this shit. Would be cool to get another Swinub shiny. It's not a cool looking one, Mammal Swine. It kind of has that piss green again, but anyway. Kids cool was like me, put the code in the chat. Who else wants to add me in Pokemon Go? I'm a cool guy, said Justin Walters. Only Janine said, I don't understand so much English, but I'm good. And you? Well, you've understood that much, and I applaud you for that. What language do you speak? Only Janine? Español? Posiblemente? Can we swear in the chat? Hell yeah, man. I cuss all the time on these streams. I'm fucking cursing like a sailor. Let's go ahead and transfer some of this bullshit that I've got in the chat right now. I mean, that I've got in the box in the chat. Good lord. Okay, German. I only know like 2 or 3 German words. I got to think. I know Danke, of course. Danke. Schadenfreude. You know Schadenfreude? Okay, that's a 3-star, but I don't really need that. Oh, kids, cool. New York City is wet as hell. Or heck. Well, damn. That sucks. I didn't know you guys were getting rain. Man, this is all just crap after crap after crap. Look at this. It's all shit. Okay, we're not transferring that Gligar, so basically everything goes. Except the shinies. Look at all this this cold-blooded murder that I'm about to do. Holy dick. Yep. Schadenfreude. Okay. Warlord Rod says, well, time to sleep. Good luck. Take care. Thank you so much for being here. So nice. Very, very nice to meet you. Super happy that you joined us, and feel free to join the Discord, as I said, and we're basically here every single week with Pokemon Go streams. Usually do some Sword and Shield as well, so might be back this week with that. Sword and Shield goodness. I just need to beat the story still, and then we're going to do shiny hunts in that game. A little bit closer, or more akin to praying to RNGesus, am I right? Okay. Let's get on the dusty trail. Well, it sucks that we went through all this and we didn't get one shiny yet. Gonna have to find a new destination and just hope and pray. If that's your thing. Looks like none of that's shining. What about this Rosalia? I want to check those. I want to check those. Those were much better Pokemon. Yeah, Dragonair, come to me. Well, that's not shiny, but we will catch it. E4 Echo, nice. Just friended. Sweet. Justin Walter says, I live in Blackfoot, Idaho by a church, too. If anybody lives in Blackfoot, Idaho, please come meet me. Just be careful, you guys. I'm sure none of y'all are creeps, I'm just saying. Be careful, you know? Exercise caution. Or, I don't know, maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Well, goddamn it, Dragonite. Or Dragonair. This would be different if it was a Dragonite. No, you fucker. Nah, Pop. Says E4 Echo. Alright, you guys. I'm starting to get, I feel a little demoralized. We need to get a shiny. Niantic's gotta give it to me. Let's pray to King Hanky. You know, the guy, like the CEO, right, of Niantic, I think is John Hanky. We gotta pray to the Hank. Boy, I tell you what. We're not talking about this Hank. Fucking Hank Hill, goddammit, Bobby. PA is what E4 Echo said. He's like, PA! Can I add you? Hell yeah. Hold up, wait a minute. Ah, okay, you got 10 Unova Stones. It's a pretty nice collection. Can't remember if I've used any of them yet. I gotta see. But yeah, feel free to add anybody, you know. I think E4 Echo was wanting to add some people, so only Janine, if you need some friends, join the Discord. You can add my code, you can add E4 Echo. He's looking for peeps. Alright, you guys, let's do this. Fuck you, Glygos. That's a 93. I think for now I'll keep. I need to check our box and see what other Gligar scores we got. You fucking love Dr. Kendo? Who loves Dr. Kendo? Dude, Justin Walters, I love you. Thank you. You get a Discord, so you be right back? Nice, kid's cool. That's sweet, man. Looks like we got Janine's friend request as well. So as you guys can see, I can't add them right now, but there's 3 people that sent friend requests. I don't, if I reach 200 friends, it won't let you guys send any more requests, so I kind of always need one open, but I'll be going through and deleting people and making sure, you know, that it's just the actives that stick around in here. You guys get gifts from Grapevine because I was just out of town in Grapevine. Grapevine, Texas. but most of the time you would get gifts from Austin, Texas. I do just want to say I am the worst friend to have in your friend list. There's no feasible way I could ever give gifts every day because I have 200 friends basically, and so it's that's just too many. It has a limit. But also I told you guys I can't really play the game too much, so I'm not out there collecting gifts very often and giving the gifts often enough. Try to give them to subscribers first though, like the people who are on the paid tier. Subscribers, donators, all that stuff. So I thank you for your support above and beyond. Ugh. Damn you, Gligar. Okay, a shiny Apom would be nice. Damn it. That I would really like that. I never got one. I seriously, I hunted for that thing for quite a while when that was, I guess it was the Detective Pikachu event that they made that thing shine for the first time in this game, and I never got one. I hunted it. I hunted that motherfucker. Man, come on, Poliwag. Another shiny I don't have. Damn it, Onix, out of the way. Want that Gligar. Okay, it's not shiny either. Well, fine. You fuckers. Let's go ahead and we'll put on a... I did not want to click that. Star piece. For any catches that we're going to do here, might as well get the Stardust. What's going on, Alex Barca? Who says, did you get Lucario? I have a shitty Lucario. It's an 82. I really want a good Lucario. I never hatch Riolu. I never ever hatch it, man. What about you? That's one I would love to have close to 100% as I can. But mine is shit. 82 just makes me feel like, you disgust me. Alright, let's check that snow run. Damn it! I actually don't have the shiny of Sunkern either. So I'll take that. But no. Clearly, that's gonna be a no. Hey, thanks, E4 Echo. I think you've been on the streams before, right? So, it's cool, man. Ah, nice, Justin. You're on your sister's phone watching. Nice. Justin Walters, everybody. Epic hardcore supporter. Alright. Let's head up here. So actually where we're going now is, I like to say it's the graveyard of Toys R Us. You remember Toys R Us used to be a thing. I guess they're trying to revive it, aren't they? Didn't somebody buy out the franchise and said they wanted to revive them? I think they're in other parts of the world, but not the United States. They closed most of them. Anyway, they had Toys R Us up here, up this big, huge hill. When I was little, I used to love going up and down this hill, mostly down, of course, because it was like a roller coaster or something, but I'm afraid of roller coasters, so we're talking like a simple roller coaster. Down a huge hill road. But anyway, where this square is that you see that blue circle that I'm tapping right there, that's the Toys R Us building. But it's not Toys R Us anymore. It's dead R Us. No, Toys R Us, why? I don't think anything's gone in its place either. We're talking months and months. Which is kind of crazy, to be honest. Did you really? Only Janine? That's awesome. She's saying that she got a shiny Kyogre. Boys! That is awesome. Good job, Janine. Oh yeah, we need to get our shiny. Let's go ahead and do that. We need to use an item to evolve a Pokemon is kind of what it's saying here. Why am I clicking that? Here, let's just evolve this motherfucker. I said evolve, damn you. There we go. So this will let us get our research breakthrough box. Oh, you've opened 90 of the 7K eggs and you don't get it? Yeah, Alex, that sounds kind of like what a lot of us go through. Definitely I go through that too. I haven't done too many 7K eggs though lately. Alright, so let's do this right here. And fuck. That's gonna be a clam pearl that's not shiny. Oh wait, here. Come on, research breakthrough. We got a Unova stone. Let's get a shiny. How about here? Nope, it's gonna be Articuno. And it's just regular. Of course, why would it be shiny? You fucker. Alright. Damn it, Articuno. Why? How could you? So that is not even really a good one. It's going to be a, what, 5 and then 6? Isn't that 87? Yeah. Boy. That's some shit. Probably trade it off to somebody. Go ahead and catch this clam pearl now. I do have a 100% Huntail. Would be kind of nice to get Gorobus as a 100%. Just so we can clear that evolution line out. Cool, pun unintentional. Yeah, Bird Boy kid's cool. Would have been nice to have a shiny Bird Boy. Damn it, Clam Pearl. You're cute, but yeah, not worth the hassle. Justin, feel free to post it on the Discord, any friend codes that you want to. So that's going to be a 90, what is that? No, that's an 89. We're killing that off. Okay. Let me see. I don't know if this works or not. I'm going to try it. A code for Discord. It might work if I do it. Yeah, it did work. Right? Yeah, there it is. Alright, so there's our Discord server. Feel free to go to the friend code swap channel on that Discord. And that will have a year's worth of people posting their friend codes. So you can scroll up and go ahead and add as many people as you want from all of that. Or just share your code on there for anybody who stumbles upon it in the future. And maybe add some people, share each other's codes, and all of that. Okay, what do we got here? Damn it. I need a shiny Poliwag still. I can't believe this. We've encountered so many things, and not one of them is gonna shine for me. They're trying to embarrass me on this stream. They don't want you guys to have fun, huh? I want my viewers to have fun. Oy. But I got a lot of love for everybody for being here today. Has been fun so far. We are not done yet, of course. Okay, I'm gonna head off into the distance there. Shiny Politoed is awesome. Yeah, it is a pretty cool one, E4 Echo, you're right. Kid's cool earlier was like, Poke murder! Sometimes you just gotta murder them, you know. Not enough box space. You just transfer the hell out of them. It says they're going to the professor, but, you know, I say that I'm just meat grinding them up. Alright, that's gonna be a Ralts. Nope. What about that Graveler? I only ever got one shiny Geodude. It was at Pokemon Go Fest, actually. Hoping to go to Pokemon Go Fest again. Coming up in the summer. I think they're gonna do it in probably like June, right? May, June. For the US Pokemon Go Fest. So if any of y'all are going, I should be there, and I will be wearing a shirt that has my logo on it, so that's kind of the best way to find me, I guess. Kids Cool says, have you broken your shiny record yet? If you're talking to me, I did break a record for the community day. We broke that, and so we'll actually get to try this weekend. We'll get to try to break that record once more, because the record was 17 in one account, and that's what we did on the Chimchar community day. I think Justin was there for most of those. See if we can... No, didn't want to click that. Oh, it's only got 40 seconds left. I was going to go raid that Burmy right there. But yeah, I broke the shiny record, was just on the last community day, and now we're hoping to break that record once again for this December community day coming up. Since it's going to have everybody, I think it's going to be definitely a good chance. Definitely a good chance. It's also 2 days. I really can only count one day, I think, because otherwise that's not a good comparison. So we'll try to do it in one day, one of the days, break that record. I don't know them personally, Justin Walters, but I know who that is. Both those guys. E4 Echo's like, I'm super excited! So yeah, I will be streaming that this weekend, you guys. It's going to be coming up, so I will bring that stream to you live on Saturday at least. I'm not sure. I might be able to stream Sundays as well, but definitely Saturdays. Bringing that to you guys. So definitely hope that it doesn't conflict with your time so that you can come check it out. Justin Walter said, what was I got? I think 5 shiny Chimchars. And then I got one more today. Sweet, man. That's pretty good to get one today. Because that's probably, I guess that's at full odds, right? Because Chimchar is not really part of the evolution event, really. Jesus, these cars are crazy. Okay. We're good, we're clear. Where's Whoops? I don't know. Where did Whoops go? You still here, Whoops? Some people, might be here and they just lurk. Some people show up and leave after a while, They can't stay the whole time, and that's cool. Who knows? He was here at the early part of the stream, so might be gone already. Looks like that's full. Dang it, Gligar. I've encountered so many of those fools. It's because I got one that's shiny already, isn't it? They don't want to give me another one. They say, nope, Kendo, just one. Just one for you. No greediness. Come on, give me them sweet items. I need some balls. Yes, I absolutely intend for that to sound funny. I need some balls in my ball bag. You're in Austin, Texas rating. So I guess I didn't know that you spoofed. Alrighty. Swine up. Damn it. Trying to go over to this park up ahead. We'll see what's... I don't even know what the nest is that's over there right now, but also we'll see if we can get any spawns. Something good to shine for us. This might be our last destination for the stream. I'm not sure. We'll see how much time it takes. E4 Echo, though, was asking, how long will you stream? Usually it's kind of dependent. For the community day thing, I'll do the whole community day event where they're spawning even more frequently, so like the 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Today it's just like a 2-hour stream, which is, I guess, longer than that one when we were out of town, but probably a little bit more on the average or short. And you don't spoof, you traveled here last night. All right, and we're gonna get that Snorunt. No problem. Looks like I only had, I think, 20 of just the regular Pokeballs. We started with like 100. I've been spinning along the way, but not spinning enough. That's the problem. I can't spin that? Guess I'm too far. That sucks. That also made me miss some spawns. Shit. Can't wait until Rhyhorn is going to have its shiny in the game. I always wondered if that was going to be like a community day thing or something, or are they going to make an event for Rhyhorn, Rhydon, Rhyperior? E4 Echo, I can only play a little bit off stream. Like, I essentially clock about 10 minutes every day. I can't really play more than that, though. It was like I was explaining before. You know, I have a kid. I've got like 8 jobs and 2 YouTube channels that are, one of them's big. Just all that stuff, you know, it's crazy. That's awesome, Justin. You're like, don't go, please, Dr. Kendo. Alright, let's spin this up ahead, and we'll be at the park very soon after that. I need a shiny coughing as well. Ah, you Arlo, you son of a bitch. You keep trying to come up in here, mess with me. Earlier, he was trying to mess with me, too. I'll kick the shit out of Arlo. Mostly, I mean, if I'm streaming, I've actually found that I've been driving more, which is probably more dangerous. I used to do it walking, but I didn't cover as much ground. If I'm playing otherwise, you know, I try to do as much walking as I can. It all just kind of depends on the situation, I guess. So it's a little bit half and half when I'm off stream, but like I say, I don't really get to play off stream that much, so the 10 minutes a day thing is like either on a commute if I'm driving or something, I'll just have my Pokemon Go Plus and click it as I'm doing my commute. Or I might be walking with my son. He's 2 years old, so he can still go in a stroller, you know, and I can stroll on over to a park or something. Walk with him in that. Maybe catch a few things while I'm doing it. I think this is a Wobbuffet nest because seeing a Wobbuffet there, it's pretty interesting. Yeah, this is a Wobbuffet nest. There's going to be some other stuff, but that's hilarious. Yeah, Kid's Cool's like, I use a bike. Arlo's the bitch too, but I beat him. Yeah, Arlo is, it's funny because I think he became a lot easier, you know, after those videos that I made. Like, I had the strategies all down and everything like that, and knew even the non-optimized Pokemon that could beat him well and all that stuff. So essentially, like, Arlo became a lot easier, and it was one that I studied more than the other leaders just because people were searching for it on YouTube, asking me for help. And so, you know, I made a good 3 videos focused on Arlo, and my most recent Giovanni video, we did a little fun challenge, but I also had a battle against Arlo on that too, just to show that off. Yeah, shit, I'm too far away. Alright. Maybe one day my kid will play Pokemon Go. Right now he's 2 years old. Probably, you know, I'm not, my wife and I are not parents that would give him a phone too soon, if that makes sense. You know, like, I don't want him to have a smartphone too soon. I'm trying to think, you know, would Pokemon Go still be kind of like relevant? Lots of people playing it in like 5 years or so, 4 years. I don't know what age. My wife and I need to figure out what age we're going to give him a phone. Did you just get a shiny Charmeleon now, Kid's Cool? If so, that's awesome, man. Of course, it's awesome even if it wasn't just now, but I'm just saying, that's sweet, dude. If you got it now, good job. Dang it, Eevee. You were supposed to shine. Kid's Cool says nah. Man, Horsey just not doing it. Snorunt ran away. There's Wobbuffet. Gotcha, Kid's Cool. It's all good. Okay. At least I'm getting a few balls here. Not many, though. Wobbuffet's so goofy. So that Apom, not shiny either. I seriously have been encountering so many of these fools. How could I not have a shiny Apom at this point, right? Damn. All right. So it's looking like now I got a little bit of traffic. I'm going to try to head this way, but I do need to sign off pretty soon. My wife is sending me messages, and people are messaging me. I think they're saying that I need to get back. My son's probably woken up from his nap. What's going on, a gamer player YT? I wish I didn't have to leave so soon, man. You just got here. Unfortunately, we did not do what my title says, which is we get shinies. I've been getting shinies in this event until I started streaming. Isn't that the irony? I thought the stream would bring the magic. That's normally what happens. You guys bring the shiny magic. And this time, it just didn't happen. It just didn't happen. It's sad, really. I encountered so many things, too. Especially Gligar. We must have ran into how many Gligar? 50, 100? Not 100, but just on this stream. A decent number of them. A few Burmies, lots of Onyx. None of it shined for us. It's kind of poopy. Change the name till we get no shinies, and then it'll give us one, maybe. That's the thing. You can't come out bragging or whatever. That's what it was. It was Niantic's fault. They saw this. They saw it and they said, nope. Nope. It's the meme. You know, the engineer from TF2 just going up, nope. That's what it is. I'm telling you, man. Thanks for sending a gift over. I am the worst friend to have in the friend roster because I don't send gifts often at all. I've got way too many friends and way too little time. It is sad, really. So definitely I hope you don't expect a gift too soon. Here, let's do some of these that I've got on the lower level. While we're still here. Let's see, Justin, we could probably get you a gift, right? No, I'm clicking the wrong things. Scroll. It's the Rebel Justin. There we go, guys. Who else we got? Oh, I should get Pikatangan. She was watching on her PS4. Nice. But alright, basically, I guess what you should be looking for now coming up is, of course, we got the Community Day on the weekend. Like I said, we're going to be doing some Pokemon Sword and Shield probably midweek, something like that. Maybe tomorrow if I'm lucky. Hoping to get something in pretty soon at least. Tomorrow or Thursday maybe. What else? Aside from that, just let me know at any point. You know, you can tell me on Discord or something, or message me, just whatever. Tell me if there's a video topic that you're looking for, you know, is there something that you would want to see or something you think would be interesting or whatever. I'm always looking for interesting video ideas, topics for Pokemon Go stuff. And so absolutely, yeah, I'll get you kids cool. But absolutely, if you guys have an idea, then let's do it. Tell it to me. And so I guess beyond that, that's probably it. I don't think there's anything else to the agenda right now, but yeah, Community Day. So that's going to be the big one. I'm in Central Time Zone, so 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. We'll be doing the Community Day, at least on Saturday, possibly also Sunday. So I'll see you guys then, right? Make sure you join the Discord, of course, !Discord for the Twitch chat. I can put up the link when I go for the YouTube people and stuff. I don't know if it works for you guys or not, so it may work. You could try typing !Discord to see if it works, but feel free to join there. We got a lot of friend codes. You can also post all your good stuff and you get alerts. And I'll see you later.